I bite my lip and look around this empty apartment.
Yep.
My fingers clenched over my elbow. I'm in way over my head. While I knew I'd regret agreeing to come here, I didn't know the feeling would flood me so soon. If the red strings that cloud my vision are nightmarish for rendering the actual people and furniture practically invisible, they're nothing compared to the music and the people.
There's a lot of horrible things here.
The pulsing beats are so loud they've been slicing at my ears since we're 3 blocks away. Damn. Meanwhile, I'm sure dozens of drunks have accidentally smacked into me in the few seconds I've been inside, and I am not sure if I feel more claustrophobic or concerned.
Both. You are the mom.
How are the cops not here yet? At this rate, I'm certain they will barge in and tear gas the entire house very soon. I glance toward Aaron, and the deer in the headlights expression on his face is the one thing that consoles me, if only barely. You sure you don't want to leave? Aaron feigns a balk at my suggestion, dramatically lifting his hand, palms forward.
Me? Leave? Never! This place is my element, Val. I'm only prepping myself for the hours of fun to be had.
I stifle a laugh at the way his blood is drained from his face. Aaron's a pale guy to begin with, and until now,
same.
I never thought he could get any more ghastly. As you wish, but if you ask me, you look just as worried as I do.
I didn't expect such a crowd is all, but I'll be fine, I'm sure.
Blank, got it?
You're fine too, right? I mean, I did drag you here, but if you really want to leave...
Wincing, I take a deep breath. A second passes before I'm able to make myself shake my head. Well, I can't bail on you just yet. You wanted to experience the party, right? I won't steal the experience from you.
Thank you, Val, really. You won't regret it. I'll make this the best day you ever had.
Thanks, Aaron. Good luck. Shrugging, I gently nudge his shoulder. But tonight's all for you, not me. If you find a pretty girl, just go talk to her. I can wingwoman for you, I guess. You can leave me alone for the rest of the night. Just signal me and I'll vanish. I'll be more than happy to go back home and sleep the weekend away.
Aw, Val, no, I'd never ditch you like that. You came here for me, and I refuse to let you leave without me.
Well, I should probably be flattered by this. I am mildly annoyed. After all, I really want to get out of here. With him or alone, I don't care. Part of me hopes he gets all of the memories he's ever wanted tonight, but another bigger part of me desperately clings to the hope that he'll get sick of this place in the next 2 minutes and leave with me. So, is there anything in particular you wanted to do? Anywhere you wanted to go? We're currently on the first floor, which is, of course, the worst.
Not the busiest, just the worst.
Just the worst. Most of the people here have already met their dates for the next few hours, and they desperately need to get a room. But the rooms are probably full already.
True.
So,
True.
For the first time in my life, I am already grateful for the strings covering my eyes, and I can't help but wonder if the music is so loud precisely because it needs to cover up the thousands of
I like her.
I like her too.
Well,
You didn't really think about it, did you? How like him to be enamored, consumed even, by an idea, yet know nearly nothing about its details.
Well, I'm sure we'll come up with something perfect once we're drunk enough. Come on.
Dude, no. No, I'm not letting you drink. You're
a little kid, said Aaron. I am offended. I'm not a kid at all. I'm 17. That's funny. I barely have a few months left until I'm legal, you know. Wait, what country is this?
This is totally America. Legal drinking age is 21 the last time I checked.
Oh, really? Shocking. I'm sure the laws have changed since then.
Since when do laws change so flippantly?
Once we get drunk, the laws won't even matter. That's a lie, son. You need to go back and get yourself educated.
Where did you learn that?
Anyway, I actually know for a fact that my great-grandparents were Spanish immigrants. Do you know what Spain's legal drinking age is? 16?
Yeah, well, welcome to America. Barring Native Americans whose ancestors weren't from some country abroad. Besides, when you're in Rome...
Stick to your customs. Blood is thicker than the laws of some lame foreign country.
I'm
Impressed by my wisdom?
not even going to respond to that.
Okay. Come on, Val. I don't understand. If you don't want to drink or anything, I don't understand.
I do understand if you don't want to drink anything yourself, but I can handle myself, I promise.
I can handle my liquor, sure. Since when have
can't.
you drank?
He's gonna drink. He's gonna have a sip.
And get trashed.
Have you ever even tried liquor? I never had pegged him as the type of guy who went drinking frequently. He seems slightly offended by my question.
Of course I have.
I slide him a suspicious look at his overly defensive tone. Are you sure?
Yes. I just haven't drank in a while. Not since that one time 3 or 4 years ago when my parents let me have a sip of their overpriced vodka.
Well, that explains it. I sigh and cross my arms, trying to restrain my urge to shake my head and laugh. Well, it's not like I can stop you if you want to drink. Only a little, though, all right? Drunks make for sore company when you're sober, which I plan to be for the rest of the night, thank you very much. I'm sure nothing could go wrong, but it's best to be careful, even too careful.
Yep, of course. Don't worry.
We walk over to the center table, which is littered with tubs of makeshift punch and stray bottles of alcoholic beverages. I fumble along clumsily, for although my mind knows the strings can't impair my movement, my muscles are slow on the uptake, and Aaron slows his pace to match mine.
Are you alright? I'm sorry if I'm pushing you. I really am. We can totally leave.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry so much.
You're sure?
I have something called a backbone, Aaron. I wouldn't have agreed to come if I didn't feel confident doing so. Just feel a tiny bit lightheaded from forgetting breakfast.
Yep,
Nothing
that's
to worry
it.
about. I did not forget my breakfast. I would never, but Aaron doesn't need to know that, so.
If you say so. Tell me whenever you want to leave, though, and we will.
Of course. When we finally get to the table, a strawberry blonde girl grins and waves at us.
Aaron, you're here!
Oh my god!
Oh, Irene, you're here. I mean, of course, you're here. It's your birthday. Nice seeing you.
Both Irene's and my eyes widen at this sudden bumbling. Her expression quickly shifts to a soft smile. However, while I force my face to freeze as I reveal my amusement with an obnoxiously loud snort.
Thank you. I'm so glad you made it, Aaron. Who's your company? This is Val, my friend from high school. Yeah, that's right.
Valerie, nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. How are you two enjoying the party so far?
I like how this slowly digressed into, like, I'm gonna be a bitch.
Yeah. It's perfect. Thank you so much for the invitation. Sure happy to be here.
Sighing, I rack my brains, my multiple brains, for ways to help Aaron out.
I have a few, yeah.
A question comes to my mind, although it's not particularly good. So, Irene, are you doing anything else for your birthday? Something with your boyfriend, maybe? Aaron's face contorts into the saddest expression I have ever seen at the word boyfriend. Well, hopefully her answer will lift his spirits. If not, at least he'll know to aim for someone else and not waste his time pining after a taken girl.
Huh. Nope, nothing with my boyfriend. I don't even have one, nor will I ever want one.
She looks at Aaron as she says this. Oh. So she knows. Whew, it takes every restraint I have not to slap my forehead. Aaron looks positively distraught, although he forces a laugh that's uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, of course.
I see. I lean back slightly to take a cursory glance at her finger through the countless strings already flooding my vision, wondering if her string status has something to do with this. Licking my lips, I force an uncomfortable smile when I finally see. She's just like Aaron. Broken string. From how faint it is, I'm sure she's never met her soulmate. I mull over the implications. While Aaron's broken string has left him helpless and quick to fall in love, it seems Irene's has left her uninterested. Irene giggles, snapping me out of my thoughts.
I'm not married either, you know? Like, you don't need to keep staring at my ring finger like that.
She lifts up her hands and wiggles her fingers, a teasing grin on her face. Oh, that's...
At least you can get away with that, right? Like, oh, yeah, right, you're right. That's what I was looking at. Not your pinky.
That's not what I mean...
I know, I'm kidding. Hey, if a pretty girl ever proposes to me, I won't refuse. Let's be honest here, Irene.
Irene winks at me before shooting Aaron another apologetic smile and a shrug. I swallow. Oh. Oh.
Never mind my theory
Oh.
then.
I feel a pang in my heart at the fact that, like Erin, she will never be able to marry her soulmate, even though she'd probably want to if only she knew.
Oh.
That was Irene.
Bish.
Unlike the rest of us, yes, the rest of us, myself included, their love lives will be lacking, and they'll never even know what they're missing. Hey, Irene, we're gonna set off the party poppers. Come join us.
Let's do it.
I looked at the source of the voice, my eyebrows raised. 3 guys and a girl are waving at Irene, their faces flushed from alcohol. Before I can say anything, Irene chirps up, and echoing my thoughts.
Party poppers? When and why did you guys bring them?
Yeah.
The girl. Oh,
yeah. Like 10 minutes ago, I don't know, Irene, why wouldn't we have? They're like awesome. You know, possum. Jesus Christ.
Jesus crust.
The two guffaw and high-five each other like that's
Guffaw.
the most intelligent thing they have ever said in their lives, and I'm almost amused.
Guffaw. As long as you guys walk there and back, no drunk driving.
Yeah, Mother. We're not 12. We, bought some of that Vinique
I have no idea.
stuff, too, just for you. With your money. Shut up, genius. Anyway, it's the orange one, your favorite. Come here already. Do you want some or not? Irene snickers and chuckles to herself before she turns back to us.
Again, it's great to have you two here. Catch you guys later. Bye. Yeah, see you in class, Irene. See you.
She waves with her fingers before she strides over to her group of friends. Soon I hear her chastising them in between giggles. I return my focus to Aaron, who has been suspiciously quiet next to me during this exchange. His eyes dart away from mine and I bite my lip, unsure how to proceed. Hey, you okay?
Perfect. Fantastic. Okay, why wouldn't I be okay? I'm better than okay.
You're rambling. I really don't think you're... Aaron takes a deep breath and shakes his head, his smile sheepish but sad.
Maybe I'm not. But that's what parties are for, right?
I'm not quite following his train of thought, but I'm too wary of hurting his feelings further by asking him if he means parties are for getting rejected. Apparently, my expression reveals my confusion, however, because Aaron shrugs and begins to explain.
For being all moody in the beginning, only to drink your sorrows away.
I mean, I guess. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Don't worry, Val, moderation and everything. We've been talking about this since the beginning.
For good reason. If you die from liver poisoning...
You can tell me you told me so when we meet in the afterlife. It's all good.
You're not gonna die from liver poisoning after one drink. I slap my forehead and groan as he scoops a shot of
Aaron doesn't know that, though.
the jiggle juice for himself. Steady, just a sip, all right? He nods, then takes the tiniest sip from the cup before turning his gaze to me with the most pleading puppy dog face I have seen in my life.
If I have more, will you kill me?
I snorted at his antics, shaking my head. I'm not against drinking, Aaron, so long as you're careful. Of course, you can have more. Aaron shrugs before responding.
Nice. Thanks, my guy. I won't disappoint you. No, I'm not your guy.
So he says, only to drink the entire shot in a single gulp. I mean, that's what shots are for. My lips begin to part as I form a retort.
Was it a shot or like a solo cup? I'm confused.
You're not going to drink a solo cup in one gulp. It must have been a shot.
Must have been a shot.
My lips begin to part as I form a retort in my head, but he's already reaching for more as he hacks into his sleeve. What? Aaron!
Val, I'm being moderate. Don't get wasted from a single shot.
Coughs punctuate his speech, and his face is already turning a tomato red, probably more from the fact that he's choking on his vodka mix with the alcohol than the alcohol itself. No, but at the rate you're going, I don't know if you'll realize how much you've been drinking until you black out. Colby.
Literally had one.